Hey there folks, welcome back. So in this video let's download and install a Mysql Workbench for our database related application development. So I actually already have this on my system, but I'm gonna show you how you can actually download it and how to install it. Though it's fairly simple, but why not, I realized that why not make a video about this. So it's going to be a very short video. So open up a browser and type in MySQL Workbench, Workbench download. So from the search results, just go on the first link, and here you will find the targeted operating system that you are using. So right now I'm using MS Windows, so I'm gonna select that and gonna click the download. So let's download that. And here is showing that you need to have an Oracle account in order to download this MySQL Workbench. So if you do not have an account yet, go to the sign up section, and if you have the account, just click the login button. I suppose I already have an account, so I'm not gonna do it. Okay, see, when you log in to this MySQL site, or with your Oracle credentials, it will take you to a basic survey page. I mean, what industry you are in. So, for example, software, job function, what um, designation do you hold at this moment? So, for example, you are a developer, number of employees of your organization, for example, 100 to 99. So, and also you need to verify that you are not a robot. So just type in the text you are seeing right above this field and click on the submit form. And this will take you to the actual download page, where actually you can get the binary file to download, and click the save file button. It will take a while to download, so as you can see it's in progress. So once the download is done, go to the downloaded folder, right click or double click on that file, and this setup wizard will be popped up, and then click next. And so from here you can actually choose where actually you want to install your MySQL Workbench, and then click next. I'm gonna leave this directory as it is. So click next, and here you have the couple of options. Like, one is if you want to install all the features that this software uh, provides, or you have the option to actually customize the features you would like to install. Okay, so basically what I would suggest, go with the complete one. Click next, and click install, which will install the software. Okay, there is no complexity whatsoever, so I already have that installed, so I'm not gonna do it right now. So okay, let's try that again. If I don't know if it will work in my case. So even though I didn't want to do it, but I'm doing it for this demonstration sake. So click yes. It will probably uninstall the I mean, as you can see, these are removing files. That means it's uninstalling the existing installation and probably reinstall at the new version. As you can as I have said that it's actually copying the new files. Okay, so it's overwriting the existing installation, so it's a good thing. Okay, so the setup is done. So let's launch this MySQL Workbench right away. Okay, so this is the default welcome page while you start your MySQL Workbench application. So here, as you can see on the menu bar, you have different options out there, and I'm not gonna talk in details about those in this video. Maybe in the future when we have a bunch of time in our hands, so we can discuss about those maybe. But if you are new or if you are using MySQL Workbench for the first time, well, I would like to suggest you to browse the documentation from here, and also you will find related blogs from here. And also, if you have any question or any, I would say, any issues you are facing, just navigate to this discuss on the forum section and post your questions. And I believe that there are very helpful people out there who will be very glad to help you out. Okay, so uh, with that being said, as you can see, I already have some connections here. So in order to work with this MySQL Workbench or with the database, MySQL database, you have to create a connection first. Okay, so by default there will be empty, but I already have three connections here, but I'm gonna create a new one to show you how to create MySQL connections here. So click on this plus sign button, and a new setup window will pop up. And here you have to define a connection name. For example, I'm gonna give it demo. And here you can you have the option to choose like what type of connection you want to establish. So by default it's TCP/IP. And also, as you can see, they have bunch of other connection methods available on this workbench. So select based on your requirements. Okay, and also a default parameter they are giving us the host name. Definitely this is the local host. And also you have the port, you have the by default username root. And also um, there is, okay, so this password by default is there's no password, but it will be requested later if you do not say it here. Okay, so um, so this is for the, I mean, for the local setup. But when you are actually connecting to a remote host, there will be configuration provided by the remote server, and you have to set this configuration based on the remote server. Okay, so maybe later, maybe sometime later, when we work with some I mean deploy our database related applications on the remote server, we will probably I will probably show you how to configure this connection, okay, for the remote host. And also you have that option to provide the SSL security. So if you have these certificates or some sort of I mean certificates available for SSL, you can actually definitely configure this here. And also you have the other advanced options. And most probably, actually, I never really configured this. I always left this as they are, so I never really needed to actually configure these things so far. And also you can configure the server management. Okay, so you can go to next. You can um, actually have password set. I think, yep. Database connection tested. And also you have this Windows management, all sort of things you can actually verify from this local management wizard. So I'm gonna leave that for now, and I'm gonna go to the parameters and test connection. Let me test the connection actually successful. Okay, so as you can see, these are information provided here, and then click OK, and you will find a new connection set here. Okay, so open that connection, and by default there are it's showing that there are three schemas available. However, if you when actually you are working on a fresh setup, you will have no schemas whatsoever on the get-go. So what you need to do is you need to create a new schema. So okay, so from the file section you will find the options to create a new model, or open a SQL script from here. And also you can close the connection from here as well. So, and regarding the database, you can connect to a database, or so for example I have multiple databases created, so I can connect from this connection. Or let's say if I want to create a new database or new schema, I have to click here. So let's say test schema. So apply the schema, create schema, uh, just click apply, finish. As you can see, you have a new schema here, but there is no tables, no views, no stored procedures, or no functions. So you can obviously create new table or import new table. Okay, so I already have some basic schema here with tables. Actually, why actually we will use MySQL Workbench? This is the important question, right? So important question is that, I mean, if you just use the MySQL client, the thing is that you have to write all the queries, okay, in that client section in order to execute the database operations. But here in MySQL Workbench, it will reduce the necessity of writing MySQL queries. Okay, as you can see, if I want to show or show the information of this table, just what I do, I just right click and type in select rows. As you can see, I have two information here. And also same thing, if I want to show some information, just right click, and I actually don't need to write the queries myself. Okay, so this is what actually happens here. Okay, if I just type in, as you can see, and also I can actually delete, or I can change this table. For example, I can drop this table, I can truncate this table. Okay, and also I can search the table data if I need to. So these are the things, actually features that MySQL Workbench actually provides, and these are really handy. Actually, I since when I came to know about this MySQL Workbench, actually I do not remember last time when actually I used the MySQL client. I'm not saying that you should not use MySQL client, but this is much more developer friendly, MySQL Workbench. So this sort of IDEs for database operations are really good and really helps you to I mean helps to for rapid development. So that's the good thing about this sort of tools. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching. Just my the point of this video was to show you how actually you can download, install, and probably start with this MySQL Workbench tool. uh, Sometime in the future we're gonna do some nice database related applications right in my channel, and we'll do it together. So thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Peace.